7, make performance practice realistic. Even if you're right now not thinking about performing anything that you're practicing on the harmonica, sooner or later you're going to end up in that situation when you want to get up on stage or perform for some sort of audience. And if you only practice in like a super practice mode where you're sitting down, hunching over your papers with your harmonica in your mouth, that's going to be what you're used to doing. And then you get up on stage, most likely you're going to be standing up. And if you haven't practiced that, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So whenever you're in the situation of you're practicing for a performance, make sure that you do that practice time and make it as realistic as possible. You stand up, you say anything that you want to say to the band, like, you know, this is a shuffle, it's an E, and then you do the count off, because you have to do that when you're on stage. Also make sure that any signaling that you're planning on using to the band, you do that when you practice as well. And it's a good idea that you actually, you know, like looking back, making all the movements that you need to do when you're on stage. Because if you don't do it in practice, it's not gonna be in your mind when you're up there. You're a little bit nervous. So make it a habit of also practicing exactly the way you're gonna do it on stage. Following on that note, is also a very good idea that you not only practice the song from start to finish, because you're gonna end up in a situation where you miss a few tones, maybe you miss a beat, maybe you're thrown off of something that happens in the audience. And if you only practice from top to finish and can't handle starting over in the middle of a song, you're gonna be in trouble. So it's a good idea to not only practice from the beginning, but you practice from the middle, you practice from the second chorus, you practice just stopping in the middle of a chorus and picking it up from another point. Like maybe you know you can start from the turnaround of the chorus, and then if you mess up, then you can just wait a few beats and start over. That's going to make you a whole lot more comfortable in your performance, and it means you can focus on the music and not on the mechanics. So that's rule number 7. Make performance practice realistic.